I got your top 5 deals here for In the Kitchen this January, 5 minutes or less. Let's jump into it. First off, we're over at Best Buy. Now, we're going to have links down below to everything. Best Buy's got the Bella Pro air fryer, aka convection oven, call it what it is. Normally $250. It's on sale for $120. Now, I know most air fryers, they've got that little drawer that pulls out. I'm not a big fan of that. I love the old school kind of convection oven. You grab it, you got both doors kind of open up. Let me see if I can get you a picture of that. Way easier access kind of stuff. You can really get, you're getting a pizza out, you're getting a chicken out, anything you're putting in and out of there. I just love that kind of setup. It's what I really like. This is a really high quality unit. Lots of great programming and stuff on it. They say it's a 12-in-1. They always kind of over exaggerate on that. Comes with the pizza stone there. Comes with all the great kind of cooks. And there's a lot of other things you can do with the pizza stone besides pizza. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. This one's way more exciting than it looks. I promise. And a lot of you are like, I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not a huge coffee drinker either. And when I do drink, I'll be honest, I use the old Keurig. It's so easy. Pop one thing in. But you know what I have gotten into? I've gotten into cooking and stuff a lot more than I have in previous. And the game changer I found out for me was spices. Well, guess what? This can be used for grinding your own fresh spices for $10. For $10. It's down from $17. That's 41% off. $10. This will change the game when it comes to flavor for you if you switch to grinding your own spices over using what comes in the little glass jars or the pouches. I kid you not. It's a world of difference. You'll be like all of a sudden seeing for after having been blind all your years. $29.99 here we on the Hamilton Beach. Have you been around the channel? You know I love these things. It's one of those game changer kind of things. The wife asked for one, and I'm like, that's cool. Like, I don't drink that much tea. All sorts of other uses for it. Kids use it to make mac and cheese. That will make hot chocolate, instant soup. I hate to admit it, but ramen and cup of soup kind of stuff, I love that stuff as a quick go-to. And instead of having to wait or microwave it, or anything, you just pick this thing up. You got boiling fresh water, hot boiling water in it almost instantly, practically. 1.7 liter clear glass, so you can see if it's full, what it's got. And the great thing is there's no cord on it. The cord goes to the base, that little round part on the bottom. When you pick it up, let me show you a picture of this. You pick it up, it's cordless. The heat's already in it, so it's not going to heat up cordless. But then you put it down to the base station, and it charges up again for $30. It is a fantastic item. If you don't have one, trust me, it will change your life. All right. I got to talk about this. Now, I've had a lot of jobs in my life, and I've supplemented a lot of them at night, working in kitchens, I have a lot of Italian restaurants kind of stuff. And I got to tell you, I see people these days trying to buy these super nice, super expensive custom designer knives and stuff. And I got to tell you, they wouldn't last a day in a real work environment. Now, maybe in a 3-star Michelin restaurant, they use stuff like the Hinkles and all that kind of stuff. But if you want a workhorse knife, something that really works and gets the job done and doesn't break the bank, this is it. This is what chefs really use in the kitchen and they have in their knife bag and stuff. $16.49. That's a good deal. You shouldn't be really spending more than $30 per knife, honestly, unless you're looking for something that's designer. And if you like that and it makes you feel good, great. But this is Taiwanese made with German steel. It is as good as any of the other German knives out there, as sharp, and it will get the job done, and it's under $20. That's just an absolutely ridiculous deal. Speaking of ridiculous, if your kitchen doesn't have this, the Cuisinart Immersion Hand Blender for $30. Now, this is over on Woot. We're off of Amazon now. Woot, of course, Amazon's sister company kind of thing. Deal of the day. So these are going to go quick. But they're normally, I think, what are they, $50, I think, for these? I bought one for the wife because she wanted one for Christmas. She swears by this thing. It'll crush ice. It'll make smoothies. You can use it to make sauces. You can use it to make anything. And it's, honestly, I started using it last year. We keep it in the RV. We have an outside kitchen in the RV. So rather than having a full-size blender that takes up a bunch of space, because, you got to think smart here. So if you get like that, we put that one out there. And it's phenomenal. It's an absolute beast. I did not think these things would have much power, but they do. They've got plenty of power. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm stunned. For $30, I think that's a no-brainer. Anyway, there you go. That's your top 5 deals for In the Kitchen this January in 5 minutes or less, or it's free. Anyway, don't forget to check us out on the other social media down below.